Friends, welcome back. We have a few short episodes to go in BigDenoPlays Kingdom Death, the Light of the Seven. We have successfully broken the game. I felt this way when we did it with the green armour, and I feel this way now. It's the Red Survivor at fully maxed capacity is absolutely outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. And that is all there is to say about that. So, we have a showdown against Atlas this year. And look, do you want to know something that's just a little bit scary? I haven't even used the strongest weapon. I've used the bully hammer with Aya. I haven't used a devastating weapon. Could you imagine if we were using a devastating weapon right now? Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely beyond a joke ridiculous. Some of my favourite things that I've done this campaign. The Regal Plume and the Wisdom Potion. Absolutely glorious. What do we got? Curb Stomp, Old Battle Scars, Mud, These all go here. I don't even know how many cards he's supposed to have. I'm just going to put all these in there. These all attacks. Yeah, Master's Presence. We'll put that on Willow. My next favourite thing has been actually bringing someone with Unfettered all the way through the campaign. Just rocking Rawhide armour all the way till the end. How do you like that? Death Sense has been glorious. Absolutely glorious. Atlas the Child Eater. He's got a +1 luck token. What a pest. Here he is. Fat Santa. Luck's over here. Nightingale's not coming out on this hunt. I think it's Lucy, Newt, Aya, Willow. Here's the great thing that's going to happen in this campaign, friends, in this showdown. It's Atlas's turn because he goes first and he always goes first. He flips a card that has a random threat. And he's +2 speed, +2 damage on this attack. We'll knock the fat guy down using our King's Coin, which is a surge from Envy. I haven't even applied arrival bonuses. Depart. Manage departing survivors, apply arrival bonuses. Aya's got to get a new knowledge. What does she get to replace Udamia? Stone Architect, how very helpful. What a tremendous thing it is. That is Atlas's turn. He's dealt us a Swordcraft card for what it's worth. We can look at it for Trauma Pattern. Perfect. We can look at it for 8 seconds. He's knocked down, he's on the ground. Aya's just going to walk over to him and start this chain of train pain rolling. 4 hits, because we've rolled all 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's knocked down, and so all those reflexes are cancelled. We choose the order. That is a critical. We will give him a maimed jellyfish. That is a reflex, gain 3 survival and 3 insanity. If maimed jellyfish is in play, do an automatic critical. He gains a -1 accuracy token. And then we roll this. Our wound attempt is even. So that's fine. That's 3 wounds. 1, 2, 3. Good start for Atlas. He's still knocked down. Stance punked. He would stand up. 3 survival and 3 insanity, sure. -1 accuracy. He's still knocked down. No, he stands at the end of our attack. So now, we hit 3 times. We only hit 3 times. We have a perfect hit, so we double our hit. 1, 2, 3. This is first strike. We have to do this first. We cancel the reaction on that. So that's a wound. That's a critical. The monster is knocked down and gains -1 evasion and movement tokens. So we ignore this reaction, which is a reflex, which wouldn't matter. It's a miss. We'll use a Guardian reroll into a critical, gain a population, boom. We have a free surge from Sweet Battle. He's knocked down. That's 4 hits, so these are doubled. That's a first strike. So we cancel this reaction because of our Qatar. He's now criticaled, so we gain a courage. Because we critically wounded with a grand weapon, he's now knocked back down again. That's a critical. Each survivor discards a swordcraft. Atlas will not stand until the next turn unless he does a thing, unless he has a trap. That's not a critical, but it is a wound, because we double our wounds. And that's not a critical, but it is a wound because we double our wounds. What's up next? Atlas. What you going to do? I haven't given us any armor, but probably, given that Atlas's toughness is 19, what we need to roll to double his thing is 8 plus 7 is 15. So if we roll 4, we double his toughness and we get to add double. So we've probably got, I don't know, 8 or something. 8 extra armor, maybe more. Scout will jump into the thing. Willow will go 3 speed. Hits 3 times. He's knocked down and will not stand. 1, 2, 3. Wounding on a 2+. That's a wound. That's a wound. That's a wound. No criticals. 1, 2, 3. Strength 30 on that, by the way. Trap yet? No, he's still not going to stand. We'll surge with the black sword. Hit, hit, hit. 1, 2, 3. Still no trap. 2's to wound. Wound, wound, wound. 1, 2, 3. There's no trap. Do we go in with the natural cardinal staff with his movement 12? No. We'll go in with 1, 2, 3, 4 with the person who's got trap cancellation, potentially envy. 3 speed with the adjudicator. Hit, hit, hit. 1, 2, 3. Hasn't drawn the trap. Is knocked down. Won't stand up. Automatic critical. That's a critical. No, it's not. She's not got a luck. One of the only people that doesn't have a luck. Parry. We fail that. So, however, he doesn't stand up because he's got the thing. It's a failure reaction. How did we manage to do this? She'll surge. Has she got Sweet Battle? Oh, I forgot to do Legendary Lungs. 2 more. 1, 2. Doesn't stand. The trap is already on the bottom of the deck. That's a wound. That's a wound. 1, 2. Cool. So I guess we swing with the adjudicator. Hits. Does a wound thanks to the trap being drawn. We'll roll 7+ and see if we can cancel it. We can't. So the trap says the attacker gains 2 swordcraft cards. Perform Spark of Joy. 2 swordcraft cards. Atnas severs the head of a survivor not even in this showdown. Suffer -1 population. There is no one not in this showdown, is there? An elsewhere cut. And this one is if you have at least 1 hunt XP, Atnas slashes your adult life. Lose all hunt XP and set all your attributes to 0 except for movement. That's quite punishing, Atnas, you pest. So it's -1 population, so I think everyone's already in here, but maybe we're about to kill Nightingale. Yeah, let's kill Nightingale. She's not in the showdown. She deserves to be dead. She's a murderer. She's a murderer. Murderer. She died during the showdown, so we get 2 graves things. Fun. It's Atnas's turn. We surge with Ire. We hit 1, 2, 3. Maimed Jellyfish is in play, automatic critical. Doesn't matter. Game over, friends. There's nothing that can stand against this combination. That is as simple as that. What we're going to do, just for funsies, it's been a glorious campaign, by the way. At the early stage, it was literally some of the most intense Kingdom Death I've ever played. So I enjoyed that a lot. Luck's going to ponder Blessed first. He's pondering... What is he pondering? He's pondering level 4. Blessed first. We add his luck. He rolls a 13. Replace the nominated survivor's luck attribute with Luck's. Luck's going to give his luck to Lucy, who's now got 3 luck. And then luck disappears. Good on you, Luce. And then luck's gone. Out of here. Unavailable. He's left the settlement. No, we'll just put him as dead. He's dead. That's fun. We've never got to the end of luck. And we got a 13 plus, which is nice. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm just going to flip two more of these, and then we'll go and we'll set up for the God Hand. And we'll see if we can beat him with It Knows. It doesn't know, but card number 3 and card number 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt reenactment and open moor. We'll run into the open moor, friends. Great. And then the next Lantern Year, we literally have this 5 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Skull Eater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skull Eater, a concert. There's been a lovely concert to finish our campaign. It's a beautiful concert. The settlement is filled with the sound of music. And we get a 4, which is probably a pleasant recital, because we've definitely got some instruments and some music here and some music innovations. So I'm setting up for the God Hand. Get ready for the fight of your life against the God Hand. What a fun setup. We've got 2 random terrain cards to set up normally, thanks to the God Hand. Thanks, God Hand. Debris, get a scrap sword, and an ore vein, get an iron. It's been a tremendous campaign, I have to say. I have really loved it. There is something quite magnificent about taking 7 survivors into this game and coming out the other side. We had a couple of little cheats in there with luck. Not really a cheat, but He died a few times on our behalf. So good on your luck. I was just going to rock the Bully Hammer. Look, honestly, I know this guy's game. The smart players actually did not take this Royal Shield Monster Greets combination, and is actually to put a couple of Drydocanthus there. We're fine. We're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna happily die. We're gonna let him have a swing. We're gonna let him have It Knows. So it's been glorious. We're not taking a scout because we've only got 4 survivors. So Newt is rocking the Lantern set, the Phoenix set, and we've given her the Heartseeker, Death King Plate Mail with Adjudicator, the Black Sword over here, and finally the Bully Hammer, which she has been a real bully, hasn't she? It's been glorious. He's got 30 health. We'll track it over here. Is that right? 30 health. These dice are quite hard to see on screen. Oh, that looks quite cool. Life 30. Indomitable. Fantastic. Hey, look, the best thing to do here is to take devastating weapons, right? So just taking those punching guitars would be better than the Bully Hammer. Maybe I should do that. What strength are they, don't know? What strength are the guitars? I got so many choices. Like, that's the thing. There is literally anything that I can take. I can take anything I want. All of the Bullfrog Dog stuff would be awesome. The Assassinator, strength 12. Paired, barbed 4. On a perfect hit, make an additional DAC rolls until you miss. Deadly 2 if paired, limit once per attack. I mean, that's just wild. What about from the pattern thing? Because we had a Regicider or Seditioner. Regicider, slow, savage. Outstanding. What toughness is he? Toughness 30. Yeah, this could be a challenge. This could be a challenge. When I say it could be a challenge, it will be a challenge. The Bully Hammer is probably fine. All right, friends, good luck. Good luck to us. Transformation, when it's drawn face up, the God Hand arrives steaming. He's steaming with madness. And so I'll shuffle these and shuffle these. Godspeed. And so we'll draw this. And what has he got? The Gigas Power Sequence. The closest threat, perform True Ghost Step. Synchronic attack target. We will do it on Willow because she can deflect. True Ghost Step is move through the monster. So Willow's, we'll just put her over here so you can see her. Goes through there, turn to face, and have a swing on her. 7 speed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't have keen eyes, but it's hitting on a 1+ with 2 accuracy, so it's a -1+ minus Willow's evasion of 2. So it's hitting on 1s. Seems bad. If only she had some deflect tokens in her thing. She's got an extra evasion, so 2 pluses. So she's got 4 deflect tokens, and we'll apply rival bonuses, but don't think it's going to matter. So that's 1 miss, another miss, 4 deflects, and we'll dodge. Do we gain the survival back? We do. That guy's done. Aya. Into the blind spot and swinging with the bully hammer. So those 2 miss, we'll re-roll thanks to our bow specialisation. We hit 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 first strikes. And we're happy to do those. We'll do the Gilded Crown first because it is a thing. So these are doubled. Can we critically wound? We can. The next time the God Hand draws AI, cancel it and discard the card. 1 wound. It's knocked down. The rest of the reactions are cancelled. Critical. Success is exhilarating, gain a +1 speed. That seems fine. Have I got to the God? Yeah, I'm just going to advance the year. I'm just going to... I've got to depart with everyone to get our proper stats. We wound, by the way, on a... because our wound attempts are doubled, so we wound on a 2+. Depart. Apply rival bonuses. Everyone's got full stuff. Yeah. Cool, man. So we gain a speed. These reactions are cancelled because he's knocked down. That's a critical. He gains a -1 toughness, so he's toughness 29. We actually doubled his wound there, so we gain armor on all locations. It's not a critical, but it is a wound. So we did 4 wounds. So he's down to 26. What's on top of the hit location deck, Deno? Another first strike. We'll do Willow. She will swing with the black sword. Hits twice. 1, 2. First strike, we must prevail or spare our heart into beating and die. So we'll prevail, spend all our survival. We wound. And then this one, we wound. We don't critical, but we'll then spend our 3 tenacity tokens to go to survival 3. At the start of Newt's act, she's going to give everyone +1 speed. Everyone gains a survival. What was that? 2 wounds, so we're down to 24. What's on top of the deck? The Gilded Silk Cape. We'll swing with Willow again, using a surge. 1, 2, 3. She's got the trap. Suffer decapitation. Unfortunately, we do not have a trap cancellation ability there, and we do not have a thingy on her. So she dies. No Droidecanthus to save her. Willow's been defeated. Aya's going to gain a random disorder because her girlfriend just got killed. She's got a random knowledge too. All for one. Excellent. And if she gets like Vestophobia or something, indecision, that's good. Killed her. Killed her, killed her, killed her. Yeah, so I'll just put that in there as well. That's the end of our turn. Sure. The monster would draw an AI, but when it would, cancel it and end its turn. I will move into the blind spot. She is now rolling 6 dice. That one misses, but everything else hits. So that's 6 hits, including a perfect hit, so everything's doubled. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do you like that? We don't have a wisdom potion anymore, so we can't look at it face up. First strike, first strike. We gain another speed. So we're down to 23. Which seems unreal. And then this one is also a critical. Gain 1d10 survival and 1 speed. 22. That's a critical. The monster is knocked down anyway. So he gains a -1 damage token. We critical this one, so next time he would draw AI, cancel it and discard the card. That's a critical. The monster is knocked down, gain +1 movement. And that's a critical, he gains a -1 toughness token. Every single one of those 6 hits gained us an armor. We have a free scythe attack. We don't get to do this, so we probably will shuffle the hit location deck thanks to scythe proficiency. Aya will swing with her free scythe. She's now, we're down to 17, aren't we? Might be 18. Unfortunately, we're 2, 4, 6. Rolling a lot of hits. There's some 1s that we get to re-roll thanks to bow specialisation. All hits again. All hits again. There's another dice though. It's 8. Re-roll. All hits. 8 hits in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No trap. Oh, it's glorious stuff. It's glorious stuff. This guy's just getting smashed. Smacked him in the face. All right, this is a first strike here. We gain 1d10 survival and 1 speed if we critical. Otherwise, we must prevail. Deadly 2, 8, 4. We do critical on a 4+. We gain another speed. I'm sure glad we don't have to fight anyone after this. Oh, by the way, he's knocked down. That is not a critical, but it is a wound. So, 15. Not a critical, but it is a wound. We'll get rid of that Godspeed. Critical, we'll get rid of that Godspeed. The next time the monster performs True Ghost Step, it is knocked down instead. We're down to 13. Not a critical, but it is a wound. Critical. Ignore Godspeed and all reactions for the rest of the attack. Gain a luck. We're now critting on 3s. That's a crit. The monster is knocked down, gain a movement. That's a crit. 10 wounds left. We have a free surge. What we might do is let the monster have attacked. Fantastic. When it would draw an AI, it doesn't. It stands up. It fails. And then we're going to swing again with Aya. However, this time she's rolling 9 dice. 9 dice. So we've got 2 more. Miss, 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 miss. No, the 4 is a hit actually. Okay, so we're finally not doubling our wound rolls, so it actually does matter. 2, and that one, perfect hit. So we are wounding our first one. All right, we've rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless the trap is one of these 2. Oh my God, it is. Oh, get out of town, Deno. Get out of town. You're one of the best. You're one of the best ever. Did you know that? So we need to count this up now because we only double the first one, but we do critical. So we're 8 plus 7, so we're 15. So this first one's doubled and we'll knock him down, which will cancel the reactions. That's a first strike. So perfect. So that criticals and that's doubled, which knocks him down. We gain another speed. What we need is more speed. Okay, so now all these reactions are cancelled, but we need to roll 15 to do the wounds. So we've got Fist and Tooth, Acid Palms. Yep, so we can actually discard and axe wound things as well. I haven't even been doing axe specialization. All right, so this is impervious, but the reflex is cancelled. We critical, but we don't wound, so we're going to ignore that one. This one's also impervious. We critical, but we don't wound. Actually, we should keep those to reroll for dagger spec, shouldn't we? Yeah, we'll keep those to reroll for dagger spec. So we discarded that one. We failed that. This one, it's not enough, so we'll discard that and we'll try again. That is a wound. He gains a -1 toughness token, we gain +1 luck. He's down to 9, 8. And we are going to shuffle the hit location deck using Scythe proficiency, and it is another turn. Oh, it's actually on a 6+. Okay. I just get to do it for free. It's on a 6+. This is a parry location. We need to critical. We do critical, but we fail to wound. So we use axe specialization. We fail. Monster's ignored. This one, that's a wound and a critical. We gain 5 strength. That helps. We're going to have one more 10-speed attack while this guy's knocked down on the ground. He's got 7 wounds left. The first time he does an AI card, if it has Ghost Step, he's knocked down anyway. Perform True Ghost Step, knockdown. Reroll, reroll, reroll. Perfect hit. That one misses. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we've got 8 hits. We've got a perfect hit, so the first one's doubled. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this will be the trap. 7, 8. Oh, we can cancel the trap anyway. First strike. So we'll do the first strike. This one's doubled. It's critical and it's a wound. And he's knocked down. He's got 6 wounds left. Now we've given him 2 -2 toughness tokens. So he's down to 28 and our strength is 20. So we just need to roll 5 total now. No, it's 8 total to do a wound. And that's a 7. So we'll re-roll with Axe Specialization. We roll a critical. He gains a -1 speed token. 5 wounds left. That's a 1. We use a Guardian re-roll. That's a 7. Would be knocked down the next time it uses God's step thing. This one, it's critical. Next time it draws an AI. That is a fail, so we'll discard that with Dagger Specialization. That's a wound. We gain another luck and 1d10 survival, but we'll take the -1 toughness token. So we're now critting on 5s or 4s or something. That's a critical, and this is it to win against the God Hand. It's a critical, and we are done. Great campaign, friends, great campaign. Loved every second of it. I set it on the Discord for Kingdom Death, which is called Lantern's Reign, by the way. If you want to join, it's a wonderful Discord full of great people. The game's abusable, right? You can break the game. There's many ways to break the game. You know, homicidalism, green armor. Adding another one is no big deal. The Red Survivor is a fantastic card. I've taken it to its maximum extremes here, right? We've got every specialization possible, and we also took it from Lantern Year 1, which you're not supposed to do. But everything that we did throughout this campaign is things that you would normally do anyway. And so the only thing that it really did was give us access to sword specialization early on, which is quite a powerful ability. But you know, I think that the way that campaign panned out, it does not in any way change if we don't get that specialization until mid game. It's just very, very strong, very, very strong. So I had a great time. I said at the end of last campaign that I was packing Kingdom Death up for a little bit of time, and then what happened was I was sitting there and I was just reading through some stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't done a seven swordsman. I really want to try that. And then I thought it'd be really fun with Ark Survivors. I reckon you could get a long way with Ark Survivors. And so I did. And as we all saw, I did, in fact, get a long way. And so that is a great experience. I really enjoy that experience. I do want to have shelved the game for a while now. I've got plenty of games to play, including a couple of new ones which I'm excited for. But you know, I think for me, keeping Kingdom Death fresh is really important. You know, excited to play every time. So the next time I play, I want there to be some things that I have never experienced in the game. And so things like Starbound, Heliocentrism, Gatherism, the stuff from Campaigns of Death, which looks like it'll provide me new content for years. Not to mention that we've also got Pariah, Red Witches, Screaming God, that are supposed to be coming in the next, you know, let's be conservative here, 4 to 6 months. So it's a great time. I'm excited to have Kingdom Death, you know, feel fresh and continue to feel fresh. And we will absolutely experience that together. And we'll experience the painting of those models together, which is great. We'll go to the epilogue victory, shall we? Boom. That's epilogue defeat. We don't do that. Victory! Somewhere an entity pauses, gently laying its work aside that the ink pooled in its eyes does not spill. It opens a great book and watches a single page fall free from the binding. Recorded on the page is a settlement proudly carving the faces of its people onto the stone floor. The topography of their land is changed forever. I love it. I love character. I love this game. I hope you've enjoyed this campaign, friends. It certainly got a little bit too easy at the end. And I've said for many times that Kingdom Death is at its best when you're running that knife's edge, when you really feel like you might be at risk of dying. And I actually think that rarely does that happen after Lantern Year 12, 13. If you get to that point and your settlement is in just moderate shape, you've won the game. You might not get to defeat the final nemesis, but you've won the game. You can't fail unless you try very, very hard or you play very, very poorly. So it's not about winning as such. It's about experiencing all those crazy little moments along the way and having a good time and having a laugh. So I enjoyed the role-playing aspects of this one. I enjoyed the Red Survivor card. I'm probably going to shelve the Red Survivor card and try some of the other ones like the new one, Glow, in my next campaign. Shout out to people that watch the campaign. Particular shout out to Bra. I think I've shouted out his channel before. My go-to for Kingdom Death content, along with Fen, who does great articles and also has a great channel on Kingdom Death content. So, two absolutely outstanding champions that deserve to follow them. You're probably already following them if you're watching my stuff, because most people would get to me through them. But anyway, if you haven't seen them, Fen Paints on Patreon and Bra Mithra on the YouTubes. I will be back painting some Kingdom Death at the moment. I'm painting the Sparrow Goblin and I'll be painting some other survivors as well. But I think we can call that campaign done. Been a pleasure, friends. Catch you all for the next BigDenoPlays, something else. Look forward to seeing you then. BigDeno out.